Alright, the Garden of Connor, I think. Yes. This will be interesting. This time, I don't think there's going to be a grave. Maybe there will be, I don't know. There shouldn't be. No. There's nothing. The previous Connor model didn't die because I am that Connor model and I survived and I lived. So there is no grave. I think it would have been good if when we went to Cyberlife and looked down, that this was the area we were looking down on in Cyberlife. Like, it was an interactive universe that they could see into and monitor. Like, from up there, it was down here. Okay.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor.
It's good to see you.
Is it?
Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy.
Yep. You programmed me well.
You interrogated it was very clever.
Yes.
You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
Honestly,
It
traumatized.
showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
Would
Dysfunctional.
define him as dysfunctional. He obviously has a personal situation impacting his professional behavior and seems to have no interest in the investigation.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him.
Yes.
What do you think is the best approach?
I will focus on the investigation and try to ignore him. As long as he doesn't interfere and we avoid conflict, he shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype Cyberlife has ever created.
Yeah.
If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
You know you can.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
I still think it would have been cool if when we got to Cyberlife they looked down and saw that. I think it would be nice to see like Big Brother is watching, because throughout the whole thing Cyberlife is constantly Cyberlife is constantly updating and checking and looking in on everything. I think it would have been nice if, hang on, I'm going to pause it. I think it would have been nice if we would have looked down into that forest and seen, instead of a forest, like their area, and it'll be like we were watching you the whole time, we knew what was going on, we knew your responses, and we were keeping an update on us. I know that's kind of like already a thing, and I just think it would have just reinforced it a bit more. Okay.
Can I help you?
Yes.
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Thank you.
You might be in shock.
Tensions in the Arctic have reached a new level, with a Russian carrier and an American patrol boat reported to have clashed last night. Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualties to either side. The Minister for Defense, Dennis Riggs, has spoken of intolerable provocation that cannot go unanswered. The countries in the region, particularly Sweden
Shouldn't be
and
too
Canada,
long now.
have called for military forces to withdraw and an international conference to be held. So far, there has been no response from either Moscow or Washington. We'll keep you informed minute by minute as the situation
develops. Okay. Lots of things to look at.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
It's that desk right there.
Thank you.
You come with me.
Got the magazine. Interesting. Removable LEDs. So maybe Alice's was removed. Yeah, I know. It's odd that you can, like, have your child, love them, and then eventually you're like, alright, I'm bored with this now, put it away. That, I think, has something wrong about it. It's just like saying, I could have a child, when I'm done with it, I'll throw it back. Like, a dog is for life, not for Christmas sort of thing. It's weird, and it's... I hope we don't get into that sort of thing in the world. In real life, if androids became a thing, I would hope that people would have enough sense to if we built androids, then we wouldn't have enough sense really in the first place. But you know what I mean. I just hope that there would be some way of stopping it.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Guess I have to sit down. Can I, yeah, I want to explore. Let me explore! I want to look. Stand up. It's like, you can sit down, or you can stand up. Knights of Death. Okay, didn't get this last time. Detroit. How's my driving? I don't care. We don't bleed. No more androids. Go away, etc. Donuts. Coffee. Five of 8, eh? He owe me $50. A good cop at the back there. Real police. Asshole, nice girl. What's on the chair? He has a dog. I knew that already, but we weren't prepared for it, so I suppose now we are. Oh, dead plant. I don't know. Maybe not. Just not. Oh, damn it. I could have done something else there.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office.
Can I analyze this quickly before I go into the office? I am an android, so I can speed through it. Nice. Nice. I don't have to go with him, see? I could stay outside.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old areas losing android domains and that kind of thing. Now, we're getting reports of assaults, even homicides like that guy.
Alright.
This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit?
Yeah.
I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
Yeah.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
Huh?
okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things? Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Wow.
I would like to start reviewing the case files. Can you tell me where I talk to Hank? Close the door on your way out.
Talk to the hand.
Have a nice day, Captain.
Right, before we check on Hank, I want to see if there's anything else we can do. something down here. Androids in the loading bay. Maybe check on the interrogation cells. Meeting room. Can I go in there? Just a bunch of cops meeting. Nice. Break room. Oh, it's this prick.
Look at that. Our friend, the plastic detective, is back in town. Congratulations on last night. Very impressive.
Hello, Detective Freed.
Ever seen an android like you before? Model.
RK-800. I'm a prototype.
A prototype?
A prototype.
Android detective. So machine's gonna replace us all. Is that it? Hey, bring me a coffee, dipshit. Get a move on!
Okay, I'll do it. Why not? Can I throw it at him? Please let me throw it at him. He's gonna throw it at me.
Do yourself a favor. Stay out of my way.
Bring it to Hank. Hank likes coffee.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no one was available to answer our questions.
The first book written by an artificial intelligence has just been published, and to call it a success would be an understatement. Do Humans Dream of Mammalian Sheep has shot to the top of the bestseller list. Moreover, critics are unanimous in their praise for the depth of thought and originality of this first work. Designed by CyberLife, the AI known as Voltaire analyzed human centers of interest on social networks for several months before its complex algorithms generated the plot of the novel. According to several specialists, it will be very difficult for human authors to compete with these algorithms, and the odds are that most of the books written in the coming years will be the work of artificial intelligence.
That's interesting. I'm kind of interested to see what an android would write about. Algorithms, but if it's based on public like interaction and past interactions, and then I wonder about how it would like. I didn't know I could come in here. I wonder how it would be in the coming years as like humanity destabilizes. It's like, well, alright, we'll write about that, and whether like it will imprint on society about destabilization, and brings up a lot of interesting questions. Oh, hello. Blue blood. It's like humanity's coming to an end. We'll write about the apocalypse and how people are dealing with it. And as into the final moments, I wonder if I could go to the bathroom. Why not? It's unisex. Straighten my tie. I wonder if Hank was in the bathroom originally. No, they said he wasn't in already, so... Yeah.
What? What are you looking at?
You.
Hey, fuck you!
That's kind of cool. Wonder what happens if we keep staring at him. That was kind of cool for an interaction. Don't know who that is, and it's some kind. Our android is no longer in the cell. He be dead. Or destroyed. Hey lady, sorry, didn't mean to bump. Alright, let's check on Hank.
It's an honor to be working with you, Lieutenant. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
Missed something there.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Excellent.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo.
Ah.
I call him Sumo.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Yeah.
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to. You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh. A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Why don't you like me?
Yeah. There is one.
He's gonna give me the finger, isn't he? No? Okay.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
He's not gonna like this.
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
Let's start working.
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Okie dokie. Alright, so these guys were the guys that... Some of these will be, like, people I might meet in Jericho. No trace of bacon. Androids might have left without being ordered to. This is a Jerry, right? Strangle a man before leaving the scene. Destroyed rooms, ran away. Huh. Is this north? No, eating club. Could be north. WR series. It looks like it could be here. This is me, Marcus. Carl Manfred. So he was unconscious, not dead. Altercation between Sun and the House of Android. The android thought it would be a prototype. Destroyed by the officer. And then, of course, me. AX series. Violently attacked. Signs of aggression in the past. You lying piece of work, you. You bastards. Interesting.
243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
Oh, the nightclub again. Button mashing madness.
I understand you're facing personal issues, Lieutenant.
Huh.
But
he's
you need
not
to move past
gonna like that.
Don't talk to me like you know me. I'm not your friend, and I don't need your advice, okay?
Okay.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Here we go.
Asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. But things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Yep, we're on it. That could have gone worse. But it wasn't exactly brilliant. Know your partner. Hank got a lead. Don't know what the other one would be. Resign the case, I suppose. The Zen Garden. Missed something in the Zen Garden. No graves to check. Bit more there. I think the other one would have been resign the case. So 92% resigned. Wow. That must have been a quick investigation. No one. No, hang on. That's the will percentage. 14% check the graves. Yeah. And yeah, 2%. Resigned. Oh, that's interesting to know. Just give it up that quickly. Alright, see you in the next one.